Hey everyone, welcome back to Splittin Tracks. This is Ben here, and I'd like to welcome you guys to the greatest bird show on earth. Today is going to be a beautiful day, nice spring day. It's finally starting to feel like spring. We got the trees blooming, the birds out singing. The only thing we're missing is some good egg production. I'm thinking that because of that rough winter we had, I mean it was like an extended winter. It seemed like 5 months of winter. I think it has really delayed egg production. And I'm thinking, you know, once they start laying, it'll be up and swinging, you know. Of course, the swin hose, I've told you guys, have laid plenty of eggs, and I got a few impian eggs already. Exciting. But yeah, by this time, the Goldens, yellow and red, have been laying pretty good. I checked my records last year, and I had, you know, an abundance of eggs already. You know, I mean, it was like April 2nd last year, I got my first yellow golden egg, and then, well, today's April 8th, you know, I've collected quite a few in that time period last year. Anyways, they'll start laying, it'll kick up, it'll be exciting. But I'm thinking, yeah, that winter we had was kind of delayed things a little bit, you know. We're still having some cold mornings, but yeah, that's where we're at now. Today, we're gonna clean out the brooder because I have chicks due, some swinho chicks due next weekend. And I'll share with you guys how I set up my brooders. And yeah, so please subscribe, guys, follow along, and let's do this. But first, guys, we're gonna go around the pens and look for eggs. Just checked the Lady Amherst, nothing with them guys yet. All right, guys, now that's what I'm talking about. Excuse me, Mr. Electric. Let me snag that egg over there that your girl randomly laid in a corner instead of the nest. Yellow Goldens are at it, guys. Okay, we got a couple more here, laid randomly. So I'm gonna check one more pen and I'll give you guys my final count of eggs I got this morning. So final egg count today, April 8th. I got 3 yellow Goldens, 1 swinho, and 1 impian egg. So it's starting to pick up, it really is. Usually when it starts like that, you know, you get straggling eggs here and there, and then usually it's full blown within a week. So those incubators will be full in no time, guys. So yeah, guys, that's my final egg count. Thelma and Louise, no idea if they're laying. I've looked around the property for eggs, you know, possible nesting spots, but I have yet to find any eggs from them. So we shall see. I'll continue the search for those. But for now, let's get to that brooder setup, guys. Let me show you how that's done. All right. Here's just a few of the things I'll be needing. You get the heat bulbs. Here's some play sand. So when I clean out this brooder that's been setting all year, I'll lay down this play sand. And then the heat lamp assembly there, of course. Alright, so my brooders are set up outside. They are these 4x4x4 box type deals, what have you. Yeah, so they are just built with basically just 2x4s and OSB, but they are pretty strong. Oh, of course we got the Ondura roof panels here. Yeah, these things have been sitting in the elements year after year, and they hold up pretty strong. Let me show you guys the inside. So yeah, here's the inside of it, guys. Needs to be cleaned out, of course. But yeah, we'll rake that out, put down that place end, and put that heat lamp assembly right up here. This thing right here is pretty strong. You know, you want your heat lamp assembly on something sturdy. You don't want anything flimsy. If that thing falls, it's such a fire hazard. Yeah, you don't want to deal with that. You have to worry about that, especially if you have to leave for a while, and you don't want that in the back of your head, you know, wondering if everything's safe back at home. But yeah, this thing right here, pretty strong. Yeah, here's the ceiling of it. Yeah, these work pretty good. You know, like I've said, they've been out all year in the elements. So we just got to clean them up. We'll get it ready to go. So yeah, guys, that's really all there is to it. Now I noticed the sand was wet. You got a few of those sandbags that are wet. I don't know what happened there at those, but for some reason they couldn't keep them dry. Maybe because California was getting flooded. Could be. That's what I'm thinking. Anyways, I got 6 of these brooder setups like this, guys. These 4x4x4s. And they work great. Lasted me years, and I'll continue to use them. Now, if you notice, guys, I have 1 light in here set up. Now, you could go with 2 lights just in case one burns out, because these bulbs do burn out. You can get 2 bulbs in the same box, and one will last a day and the other one will last 3 months. You just never know. But having 2 lights set up in here wouldn't be a bad idea either. So this is the type of waterer I like to use, guys. But I will tell you something. Now, see this lip right here? You have small pheasant chicks, especially quail. I think this is too big for quail, actually. Oh, it is too big for quail. They'll get up in here and drown. But one of the tricks I would use, guys, is marbles. You put some marbles in the side right here, the waterer, and if the chick goes to step in it, which they will, they'll run around in here, playing around, and anyways, if you put some marbles down in here, it'll prevent them from drowning. They can get in and out with no problem. But if you don't put something in here, guys, chicks get in here, they get stuck, they get flipped around, they'll turn around, you'll come out to your brooders, and you'll see a chick in here just drowned. It's a helpful tip. Here's a couple more of my brooder setups, guys. Same deal. Alright, guys, so on behalf of me and the birds here, we would just like to thank you for joining us on this one, and come back next week, guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, we should have some chicks next week, and I got a bunch of useful tips for you guys for on brooding pheasant chicks and just chicks in general, any kind of chicks. But yeah, you have to subscribe. Come on, guys.
Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chatting the noise. Then stop for the talking.